I remember during high school, I met my friends and we just happened to sit next to each other and we decided, hey, you want to be my friend? Let's be friends. And it was around a group of 5 and 6 of us. That was our friend group during high school. We must have been around 11 years old when we met each other. Some people came later on, they joined the friend group. But 11 years old, that's where it all started. I remember we would go home after school. We would all hop on our crappy laptops because we couldn't afford anything else. We would hop on Phantom Forces, a video game on Roblox actually. It was like Call of Duty. And our crappy laptops were so bad that we had to turn the graphics all the way down. On a Roblox game, we had to turn the graphics down. It was craziness, and we would be on Skype playing together for hours on end, for days in a row. We would have a Minecraft server together. We'd be playing together, trolling with each other, building real nice beautiful houses together. Or we would be on Clash of Clans and I would be the guy with the Town Hall 11 stuff, donating all my troops to everyone while everyone donated me stupid goblins all the time and pissing me off. As we continued to grow up, we had this tradition that we would continue to do things together. Even after we all graduated high school, we all went to different universities, colleges, we still hung around each other. We all started to get into the gym together. We all started to work out together. We all started to hit PRs. We all started to get stronger, bigger. We all started to compete with each other, who can bench the most, who can squat the most. And then all of a sudden we're kickboxing together. We're all sparring each other every single Monday and every single Thursday. No matter what, we have a class together that we all do. We do a Muay Thai and an MMA class. In fact, me and my boys the other day, we did our grading and we all got our pages together. That was really difficult actually. I never knew I could sweat as much as I did that day. That was intense. It's a big blessing that I have. I was able to meet my brothers at such a young age and I was able to grow with them and stay connected to them, even though we started to do different things in life. And I'll be talking to guys, especially guys around my age. I would meet them at work and at university and I'd be chatting with them and they would be telling me how they don't have a real solid friend group and the only friends that they really have are their Discord friends that they have online and the university classmates or the workmates that they just so happen to talk to because they are in the same class as them or they're in the same job as them. Just a bunch of lone soldiers who don't have anyone to back them. And I'd always get asked, and sometimes I would get asked by these guys, is it worth it to have a friend group? Because it's so much work, right? You have to talk to people, yada 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 yada. Is it worth it? Should I go through all that pain to try and find those 2-3 good friends that I can keep for the rest of my life? I'll tell you now, I would not have started this YouTube channel if it wasn't for my boys. I remember the day that I uploaded my first YouTube video. I'll actually link it in the description if you want to watch it. It's not even on this channel, it's a separate channel. That's a whole nother story. But when I uploaded that first YouTube video, that crappy video, I actually didn't even plan on uploading that video that day. I had actually been procrastinating in uploading that video. It was around June when I uploaded my first YouTube video. And I had been contemplating uploading my video on January of that year. So 6 months later, I was still thinking, should I upload this video? What if my mum sees it? What if my friends see it? I'm gonna be so embarrassed of myself. And I challenged my friend. I said, if you upload your first YouTube video by the end of this week, I'll do the same. It was like a Saturday. We only had 2 days left of the week. And my friend had some excuse he couldn't do it. But then he said to me, if you don't upload your video by today, then you're a loser. And it was like a challenge, right? It's like a boy is challenging you. Are you going to do it? We're going to hold you accountable. Are you going to upload that video? And there was a lot of pressure on me all of a sudden. I had been waiting 6 months like, I want to upload this video, but I'm kind of scared. But now all of a sudden my boy is telling me, you better upload the video. And what if he judges me? And yada, yada, yada. I ended up uploading that video. As soon as I uploaded that video, I felt so relieved in myself. And that just opened the floodgates where I was so comfortable uploading videos. If my friend didn't pressure me into uploading that first YouTube video, how many more months was I gonna wait until I actually upload that video? Genuinely, I would have waited 3-6 months more just to upload a measly small 3-minute YouTube video. that no one was gonna see anyway. But it was my brothers, it was my friends that pushed me. They told me, no, you're gonna do it anyway. Even though you're uncomfortable, even though you don't want to do it, even though you're scared, you're gonna do it anyway. And I'm sure you're thinking to yourself, oh, I'm pretty courageous. I'm pretty brave. I don't need my friends to convince me that I can do hard things. I can just do it by myself. And sure, let's say you are brave. It's still easy. It's still nice to have that encouragement, to have that backbone, especially on the days that you're slipping up, on the weeks when you have a little bit of a rut and you're not pushing yourself as hard. It's good to get that slap from the back from your boys telling you, come on, pick yourself up. That's the main thing you're missing out on. Sure, it's fun when we kick back and we talk about useless garbage for hours and hours on end, and we laugh so hard and we cry so hard my stomach starts hurting. And sure, we have banter, and sure, we do stuff together, we do activities together. The main thing that you're missing out on is that encouragement, is that brotherhood, that they strive you to be better. And I'm not trying to brag here, right? Because I sound entitled. I just realized talking about, oh, you're so lonely and I have the perfect friend group. I'm not trying to be entitled here. I'm just trying to drill this into your mind that imagine you're going to the gym and you wanted to gain muscle. You would make 10 times the progress if you actually had friends to keep you accountable. Even on the days where you didn't want to hit legs, you would still hit them anyway, because what if my friend judges me? My friend's gonna hit legs, I can't leave him alone, can I? What if you wanted to study, you wanted to get good grades? Me and my boys, during high school anyway, we would sit in the school library for literally hours and do hundreds of questions and practice exams. I still got terrible grades, I can't lie, but that's just me being lazy. But you get the point, right? If you have to drive, if you put the work in, you can get to wherever you want to be 100%, but your boys would skyrocket the progress, and they would make sure when you deviate a little bit, you have the little bit of a rut where you feel a little demotivated and you feel like, what's the point of doing everything? Why am I even putting all this effort in? And you get in that depressive state. Your boys are what back you, and they push you forward and they get you out of that rut. But the thing is, you don't need me to tell you this, right? You intrinsically know that you need a friend group. You can be the lone wolf, and that could be pretty attractive, but there's nothing as sick as having a group of friends that you can rely on. And I know you're scared of social interaction, you don't want to join the clubs, but why are you making excuses? You have no right to be making excuses at the moment. You live by yourself, you have no friends, and you have to put a little bit of effort to find new friends. Boo-hoo. What are you going to do about it? The thing is, you're still going to experience pain, but the pains that you can choose from, you can either choose the pain of being lonely forever with no friends, or you choose the pain of trying to make new friends and going through all the awkward interactions, trying to make a new group of friends and they don't turn out to be all that good. You go through that pain. There's 2 types of pain. You're going to experience pain, but you just have to choose which one you'd rather have. Because if you choose this pain, you're going to have a group of brothers. If you choose this pain, then you're going to be lonely forever. So why not just choose this pain, go through the pain, but then at least you have a group of friends afterwards. And I'll tell you now, the biggest reason you can't make friends is because you don't even know what type of friends you want. You don't even know what you want. If you had friends, you would have met people with similar interests to you because you would have naturally just gravitated towards them. Trust me, you don't even know what you want. So first figure out what it is you want with your life. What goals do you want to achieve? What values do you hold important? And then try and find people out there with similar interests, similar values. Don't just try and make friends with anybody. That's not the goal here. You can make friends with anybody if you want. You can be in a frat house and become boys with them and do whatever you want. But that's not the goal, is it? Unless that's what you want. The goal is here to make a group of brothers that you can rely on and that will visit your funeral when you die and take care of your family when you die. Right? That's what you want. Once again, the pain of staying lonely forever, or the pain of trying to make new friends. Choose your pain. I know you'd rather go through this pain. It's, in the short term, much easier to go through this pain, but the long term dread and regret that you will feel with this pain is not comparable to the short term pain that you will feel with this. So make the decision for yourself.